Nora is up in Gilbert, Arizona. Nora, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Hey, Ken. Thanks for taking my call.
You bet. How can I help?
Well, really, I love your show.
Thank you.
My biggest question is, what do you do if you don't have a passion and you don't really like to do a lot of things?
Well, that means I appreciate your honesty, but I think you're missing something, and I think that this means you've got to dig deeper. So the answer is to dig deeper, deeper, and deeper, and really identify some clues that will then lead you to the answer. So right now, we're not as hung up on, the moment, right? We're just looking for some clues because when anybody says that, first of all, I know that that's not true. There are some things that you're passionate about. But we're talking about work right now, okay? And so we want to look at work that you've always enjoyed, or maybe you've never enjoyed work. So in that case, let's go to just what you do best, because there's always clues with looking to talent. Because we as human beings, Nora, don't like to do things that we're awful at. The converse is true. We enjoy doing things we're good at. So let's look for some clues there. So if I did a research project on Nora, I talked to coaches, teachers, social club, supervisors, anything in your experience in your life, whether it be school or outside of school, okay, extracurricular activities. And I talked to friends, instructors, coaches, teachers, family members, and friends. Well, would they tell me you do best? It's always come easy for you, and people notice it.
Well, I'm good with people.
Great. Tell me more. How are you good with people?
Well, I'm good with negotiations and sales and making people feel good about what they're doing.
Yeah, that's good. Let me just tell you what I just wrote down so that we get going on this thing, because we're already off and running. You said I'm good with people, I'm good at negotiation, I'm good at sales, and I'm good at lifting. I wrote down lifting. You're good at lifting people, making them feel better about themselves. So what are the things that you would do in the workplace that are related to those soft skills and hard skills that you would enjoy doing? Isn't it presumable that you would enjoy sales?
Yes. Yep. I do. I mean, I do sales right now.
Right. Okay. So what's a product or a service? So what's a product or a service? Because sales is about one thing. You are trying to convince a customer that the product or the service that your company provides will make their life better. True or false?
True.
Okay. So what's a product or service that when you sold it to somebody, you would go, oh, I'm so excited because this is literally going to change their life. I've got a connection to this product or service. What would that be? Give me a couple examples.
See, that's where I'm stuck.
Nah, not true. You're not stuck. You think you're stuck. What do you get? What kind of solutions in the world get you excited and fire you up? You read about it in the news, or you watch a news story, you see something on social media, and you go, oh man, that really makes my heart full.
That's where I'm lost, because I haven't found that. I really haven't. And
so
I'm
you're
really
telling
good
me
at sales.
Never one time in your life has your heart been moved by a story?
I have, but then I've tried that sales, and I'm just like, it's just.
All right. Who are the people you most want to help? If I give you a job tomorrow, you cannot fail. And the whole thing is you're just going to show up, whether it's sales or not. Who cares if it's sales? Let's not even worry about the work function. But your work, where you're going to be successful, guaranteed, is going to help a people group. Who are the people you would choose to help with your time and talent?
I would choose to help wealthy people.
Wealthy people. And tell me more about this. How would you help them, and then why?
Well, I would like to help them by creating a service that they can trust, someone who's going to be honest with them.
What kind of service?
I guess that's the...
No, you had an idea. Flush it out. You had an idea. What you mean with their money? What do you mean somebody they can trust? You're going to give them a service, somebody they can trust. In what way? Or multiple ways?
Mostly, I would think travel.
Also, you would want to book their trips, their family trips and vacations.
Not necessarily. I think more of what I usually do and what I do now is I usually kind of refer them to people who I trust, because you can't know everything, obviously.
But again, are we talking about you refer them to travel agents that you trust?
Travel agents or, facilities.
Okay. So that's a middleman.
Right.
That's a middleman position. So here's what I want you to do. Nora, I just have one question. Are you in a place where you feel like you're really down on yourself? Do you struggle with self-confidence or I'm just curious. There's something going on mentally and emotionally that's causing you to block out. I'm curious to know what you think that is, if there is anything at all.
I think I'm not as motivated as I should be. Maybe it's because I've done this for so long.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of,
yeah. I think you're bored out of your mind. I think you're bored out of your mind.
Some of the people I deal with are, they're, I work really hard and things just don't go the way I think they're going to go, and I kind of give up.
Okay. All right. Well, here's the deal. There are things you're passionate about, and you've already begun to reveal some things. You just haven't gotten the clarity as it relates to the marketplace. So here's what I want you to do. I know you've listened to the show a lot, and I appreciate that. And you said you love the show, and you've heard me do this with a lot of people, and yet on today's phone call, you can't tell me work that you love. You can't really describe at great detail the results that matter to you. So you've got some more reflection to do. At some point, I can't help a person who is still struggling to plug the answers in. And I think you're close. I think you gave yourself and me some good clues. So here's what I want you to do. Madison, I want to do two things. Make sure that Nora has the Career Clarity Guide. It's free. She needs to download it. So Nora, I want you to download it off the website, kencoleman.com. And it's a longer form experience than what I do on the air, and you need some time of reflection with it. And then I want you to actually take it to some really close friends and truth tellers in your life who will help you fill out some answers. That's what you need right now, Nora. Then you can call me back. The second thing I would like her to do, Madison, please send her the article on build-up, burnout versus build-up. And she's experiencing some buildup, and I want her to read that article at kencoleman.com. And then let's reschedule Nora. If she's willing to do those two things, do the Career Clarity Guide and read the article on buildup and the 5 causes of buildup on your heart, and then I think she's going to have some more clarity. And then let's do another phone call. Totally fine to do that. And let's do that. Nora, I'm asking you to do those two things and then call me back.